What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is the first of 6 countries that I stopped in on my 10-day vacation to Europe, so please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of the content coming out. So I've actually never looked up Google images of Dublin, so I had no idea of what to expect from the city. A friend of mine came here before and posted a picture of a giant needle on his Instagram, so that's what I put as my drop-off when I ordered an Uber. This is the Spire of Dublin, and it stands at 390 feet tall. It really has no meaning behind it, and it was just a straight up flex from the government. So to avoid walking around completely aimlessly, I looked up the most popular bar and it was pretty close by. Me and Kim were walking around with our carry-on luggages the whole time, and it really wasn't bad at all. There were a good amount of people doing the same thing, so we fit right in. With us living near Boston, Dublin kinda gave me a New England vibe. It wasn't fast-paced at all, and even though there were a good amount of people walking on the streets, it was the right amount of people because it wasn't too packed or too dead. This is O'Connell Street, and it's the most popular street in Dublin. It leads you to this river walk on my right, which you can't see right now. If we were here longer, we would have definitely checked out this Oliver St. John bar. This is how I envisioned some bars to look here, so if you ate here or had a beer here, please leave a comment letting us know if it's worth checking out. So it's about 9:30 here and your boy's hungry. After a 15-minute walk from the Spire, we finally got to Temple Bar. This is the most popular bar in Dublin, so we had to check it out. There were a lot of people standing in front of it, taking pictures and videos, including me. We got there a little early because they don't open for another hour, so we just walked around to kill time. The river is right around the corner, so we decided to start there. If I absolutely had to compare Dublin to a US city, with only spending a few hours here, I'd probably say it's a little bit like Portland, Maine. I know this region can get a good amount of rain, so weather-wise we were really lucky because it was a perfect 70 degrees. Also, before this trip, I was so ignorant. I'm gonna be really real. I didn't think any black people lived here. When we were in the Uber coming here and walking around the streets, I saw a decent amount of minorities, so I didn't feel like an oddball at all, or that I stood out. I saw a Nepalese restaurant and I really wanted to eat there. I was craving dal bhat, and if we had more time, I would have been selfish and forced Kim to eat there with me. This is a very walkable city, and we basically did a big circle. I felt like within this short amount of time, we got a good feel for the city, and I don't feel like we missed out on too much here. So whoever lives here or spent a good amount of time here, leave a comment and let me know the places I missed out on. We finally made it back to the beginning of the street where the Temple Bar is. As we were walking down the street, I noticed there were a decent amount of bars on the side streets, maybe a couple hidden gems. When we got to Temple Bar, it was probably around 11 and the place was nearly packed. We stood around like tourists waiting to be seated. Don't be like us, man. You could just sit down, find an empty table, and you're good. I had to walk around and check the place out because the place was pretty big. It had 3 bars and several different rooms. It looks like it can get pretty crazy here at night. You might just mess around and find the love of your life here. It was Kim's idea to try Guinness for the first time, and I thought it was going to be nasty and thick and heavy, but it wasn't bad at all. I wouldn't order it again, but it wasn't bad at all. The menu didn't look too appealing, so we got a large pizza. Pizza and 2 Guinness cost about $40. For the next hour or two, we walked around some more to kill time. We hit the side streets in this area and then decided to walk back towards the Spire to call an Uber. Our flight from Boston was around 10 at night, and we landed in Dublin around 3:30 in the morning Eastern Time. At this point, we haven't slept in 24 hours, and we were getting pretty cranky, so we went back to the airport to nap for a little. The Uber ride was about 30 minutes long and cost about $30 one way. This just about wraps up the video, so I want to really thank y'all for supporting me and tuning in. If you were like me and knew nothing about Dublin or how it looked, I hope this video gave y'all a small idea of how it is out here and kind of what to expect if you do come. I'm traveling to 5 more countries over the next 10 days, so you won't want to miss out. I'm going to show y'all the different food we ate. I'm going to show y'all the medieval castles and buildings, and I'm going to show y'all the nightlife too. You might just see something you like and it may persuade y'all to book a flight yourself. Y'all make sure to support your boy and subscribe to the channel. I just passed 400 subscribers and really need to hit 1,000. Thank you again for watching the video. I'm super appreciative of the love and support I've been getting over the past couple months. I'll see y'all real soon. Y'all be easy.